What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Yeah. What's up, man? I'd like to welcome y'all to the price action recap for September 13th, 2022. Shout out to Homeboy 100, the day 100 birthday, if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday to you, 100. Y'all tell 100 happy birthday in the chat. If I'm not mistaken, it's 100 birthday. What's going on, everybody? Hey, if this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, welcome. You see Spidey back there hanging out. If this is not your first time tuning in, welcome. Hey, if you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Algo's internet every single day, once at 9 a.m. East Standard Time to talk about the overnight price action, and we discuss what we may potentially see throughout the day with the price action, any trade ideas we may have, just talk about the stock market and trading in general. Then we get back together again in the evening at usually 6:30 p.m. East Standard Time, but since it's football season and I got to pick up my son, we're doing it at 7:30 p.m. East Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and we talk about what happened that day. We do the price action recap. Were we right? Were we wrong? Did we learn anything? Did we gain? What, just talk about the stock market stuff. All things investing, trading, and we do it all for the free 99. Why do I do it for the free 99? Because I want to help as many people as possible maybe become a full-time trader, because I am a full-time trader and I want to show people what a full-time trader would do in any situation. That's why I get on Algo's internet every single day and show you what a full-time trader would do with the price action that's laid out before you. Lay the price action out. If that sounds like something you're interested in, man, the only thing I ask you to do, the only payment that I require is that you hit the like button. It might be over here somewhere. It might be over there somewhere. It might even be in the middle somewhere like it is on my kid's iPad. But wherever it is, click that like button, because they told me that the algos like it when y'all click the like button and it show the videos to more cousins. It's not about me getting subscribers. It's not about me getting monetized. It's not about me getting anything off of this financially. The only thing I want to do is help as many people as I can for free, so that you don't go out and feel the need to spend money on trading courses and all of this right here. I'm giving it to you, everything that I know, and showing you how a full-time trader would do it every single day for free. That's all I ask you to do. Click the like button. Now, let's talk about our exclusive sponsors here at the Gang Gang. You ready, Spidey? Give me my theme music, Spidey. Today's episode of Tim's Tidbit is brought to you in part by thenewtlr.com. That's right, thenewtlr.com, the place to get all of your Spider Gang apparel and accessories, where you can go buy you a shirt and let people know that you're not a bull or a bear, you're a beast, just like me. The second sponsor on today's episode of Tim's Tidbit is Banjo. Banjo, new music by Il Jodam. Banjo, new music by Il Jodam, now streaming on all streaming platforms. That's Banjo, new music by Il Jodam. Please support our sponsors. Yeah, man. Full disclosure. Full disclaimer, that's not a paid advertisement or promotion. The newtlr.com, that's me. I made that merch shop because the cousins was like, yo, where can I get that shirt? You can't. I made it myself. They was like, hey, you need to make a merch shop. So I made a merch shop, and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the merch shop. It's not a requirement to be a part of the gang. Where's Spidey at? Right there. It's not a requirement to be a part of the gang. The only thing I require you to do is hit that like button wherever it is, and support my son music, Banjo, now streaming on all streaming platforms by Il Jodam. What's happening, man? Who in the comments tonight? What? Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. What's up, Cool it? What's up, Kevo? Yeah, we here. I'm here too. What's up, Trevor? What's up with you? What's up, Hatter? Hey, Hatter, you been telling them haters? Shh, hater. Rhonda Green. What's going on, Kareem? What's up, Kareem? Here to learn and share. What's going on? What's going on? Gabriel, Towns, if you will, Davario, whatever name you're going by today. What's going on, my guy? I see a whole lot more numbers than I see names, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Let's pull up the hey, where's my Ninja Trader? Where is my Ninja Trader? Oh, it's just down for some reason. What is going? Hold on, man. Why is it doing that? What, it was making some crazy noise. What's going on, Chief? I do not know that name. If this is your first time joining us, Chief Motivation, welcome. If it's not your first time joining us, I jollipies. I just don't remember the name, and I don't remember nobody graduating and smiling like this. So welcome. Welcome to the gang. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. Now, let's talk about the price action for today. What did we do? We fell. What did we do? We fell. We fell downtown, baby. Yo Street in the Range Rover. Somebody let it go. Hey, look here. Cheese and rice. I shouldn't have even looked over in the chat. Robinson is here, everybody. Robinson is here. He's here. He's on the stage. There you go. Oh, speaking of the stage, I'm sorry, y'all. What's up, Robinson? Hey, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat for anybody who want to pull up and ask a question. Anybody who want to pull up and share anything, except for Robinson. Just pull on up and drop something in the private chat so I know you're a real person and you're not coming through to let the bird out of the cage. It shouldn't be no people letting the bird out of the cage because I got it set that only the subscribers can participate. So let's get into it, man. What did we do today? As y'all know from earlier today, when we was talking about the overnight price action, speaking of, I have not adjusted anything on my charts, right? Overnight price action, we came down, we sold off extremely hard after the news, right? Let's go back a little bit and see, hey, why is this like this? Y'all know, man, my OCD is not going to let me do this when this thing is not lined up right. Get back over there. Let's go up to the daily charts and see where we at and what we did today. Ooh, look at that candle. Ooh, look at that candle. Look at that candle. Look at that candle. The algos have used the news to take care of everything to the downside on a daily level and get into this daily order block right here. This potential order block right there. The algo for in one fell swoop, the algos use the news, aka the hot CPI numbers, to move the market down. Let's do the math together. Let's do the math together. All day long. Let's do this right here. Before we do the math, we're going to see the math on the algo move. And then, well, let's just get the math up to date. From the high to the low, right? We're going to incorporate the entire day's move from the high to the low. From the high of the day at 4178.50 to the low of the day. That's an ant. I can't get him because he on the keyboard. The low of the day, 3938.50. Woo! 3938.50. 240 point range of the day from the high to the low. 240 points in one day. So as you can see, yesterday we came up, we got into a premium market for the retrace of the bull rally. For those who don't know, where are all these ants coming from? Are they coming off me? I was outside throwing some twigs away, and now I got ants all in my studio. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, y'all. What was I saying? Okay, yesterday we was going up. We got up here into, oh yeah, for anybody who don't know what I mean by equilibrium, by the retrace of the bull rally, if you go, you probably can't see it all that good, but right there it says equilibrium, 816 equilibrium, right? That's the equilibrium from 816 high, right? So if we run a fib, from the high of August 16th all the way to the low of September 7th, you get the equilibrium of 41.2250, meaning halfway in between the low and the high, right? That's equilibrium. That's the spot where the bears and the bulls go back and forth about who's going to go first, right? The sellers like to sell at a premium. Anything above equilibrium, the buyers like to buy at a discount. Anything below equilibrium, right? You often hear me say we've moved into a discount for the sellers. The reason why I say that is because I trade options, and puts are at a discount when you're in a premium market. Puts cost less when you're in a premium market. Calls cost less when you're in a discount market. So you may hear me say we've come to a discount for the sellers, right? So yesterday we pushed up and we closed just above equilibrium for the retrace move, right? We moved to a premium market for the retrace move. We also came into a premium market for the entire bull. We was in a premium market for the entire bull rally. We was in a premium market for the entire move from the confirmation move of 2020. If we go back to the September 2020 low, right? We were in a premium market. Go from the September 2020 low to the January 2022 high. Right there, you see that's equilibrium is right around the same area from the June low to the August high of this year, right? If I move over there, get out of the way box. If I move over here, put it on the June low, put it on the August high. You see the red line pretty much in the same spot. I know you probably can't see it, but that's the red line right there. So we was in a premium market for a whole lot of stuff, right? We moved to a premium market for a whole lot of stuff. The spot where the sellers like to sell, right? Today, CPI numbers came out. Hot is a July 4th summer in the great state of Georgia, right? When them hot numbers came out, look what the market did. Dropped it like it's hot. Now let's look at the entire move of the news candle. The news candle had a 41.7850. That's the high from today. That was the high of the day on the news candle. And it's got a low and a closure, close slap at the bottom. Low and a closure at 40.3975. 41.7850 minus 40.3975. Is that what I said? 40.3975. I typed that wrong. 41.7850 minus 40.3975. 138. Just say 139 points. 139 points on the news candle, the first news hourly candle. 139 points. The algos pushed the market down, and we continued to fall. Right? If y'all was on live with me this morning, you know that little Timmy Rogers missed his move right here because I was running my mouth with you all. I was talking you. Yes, you. Right? Don't here to learn and share. Don't try to move. You. Yeah, you. I was talking to you all, right? And I missed my entry right there. That was the entry to go short. As you see, I came back here sometime during the day and I adjusted the bottom of the box because we had taken out the bottom of the box yesterday, I think. Don't hold me to that. I can't remember right now. And so I adjusted the bottom of the box to the September 8th low, right? I adjusted to the September 8th low. And as you see, we have made our way down. We have made our way down. When we came in today, we have marked out that we had a daily fair value gap right here in between 4,005 and 4,022. I ain't worrying about the numbers. I'm just giving you the round numbers right now. So between 4,005 and 4,022, we had a daily fair value gap. We had a potential order block between 39.91 and 4,012, right? We had a 4-hour fair value gap between 39.47 and 39.81. That was and then our buy side, our sell side liquidity at the September 8th lows at 39.59, right? As you see off the spot where let me see. This was my entry right here that I missed because I was talking to you here to learn to share. Yes, you. No. Move over to the side. Michelle Tucker, scoot over. Not you. You right there. Here to learn and share. I was talking to you, right? And then it went down. And then as you see during lunchtime, we did a little consolidation during lunch and we pushed up into this fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap that we made during lunchtime. And then right here around 13:45 candle on the 15-minute thing, we sold off. So when I came back here after 2 o'clock, a little after 2 o'clock, I came in to see if I can get me an afternoon setup, and the move was already moving. I had already missed it. I think I need to start coming back in here just after 1 o'clock because I have been noticing that I've been missing a lot of afternoon moves because they be happening before I get back here at around 2:15 or so. So I may start coming in and checking in a little after 1 unless I'm sleeping. So this was the initial move to the downside that I was talking about trying to take. And shout out anybody who, you know what I'm saying, trade the same setup as I do. Once we got into this breaker, this order block, we got into this daily fair value gap and we got into this order block right there at equilibrium, right? The market gave you, we came down, we had us a nice little fair value gap right there, right here at this little 15-minute breaking structure. We had a 15-minute breaking structure right there at 40.17, right? We had a breaking structure at 40.17 at 10.45, left a fair value gap there. And then on the 13, right here at it touched it there on the 12:30 candle. It poked into it. It poked into it a couple times. So at the 12:15 candle, the 12:30 candle, they all poked into it. I wouldn't have got picked up on that until this 13:30 candle because I always go at least 50% of the fair value gap, right? I don't never go right soon as it touch it, and I try to avoid going all the way to the extreme of the fair value gap. But we came up into the fair value gap and went down, baby, Yo Street in the Range Rover, right? And then we took out the sell side liquidity from the 8th at 39.59 and filled we got the wax on for this 4-hour fair value gap that was resting in between 39.47 and 39.81. We got the wax on coming down. That's the price action recap for today. That was your morning entry if you trade the setup that I trade. That was your afternoon entry if you trade the setup that I trade. I missed this one because I was talking to you. I was talking to you this morning and I missed this one. And then I just missed that one because it happened during a time when I'm not looking at the market. Let's look at, I don't know how y'all let me get out of here today. And we didn't even look at Spilene this morning. Did we look at Spilene this morning? I don't think we did. But anyway, everybody sing it with me now. Click your throats, get your throats together and sing it with me. Spilene, where you at, babe? Hey, come on now. What's going on my internet? What's going on my internet? I don't like that. Close that out. We got to do that again. My internet locked up on me. Come on now, internet. Spilene, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey, Spilene, baby. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Sorry you couldn't get through. Why don't you leave your name and number and I'll get back to you. Let's see what Spilene doing. Y'all see I done adjusted some stuff on Spilene a little bit. It look a little bit different. I got so many boxes on there. I changed the colors to my daily boxes to white so it don't look so clogged up. Like how I had this. Let me change this one to white too. Because I had all that tan and all that. It was like, oh man, it was doing something to my nerve. There you go. Now, I know it's there, but I ain't got all them colors standing out. Even though all them lines getting on my nerve, it ain't so bad because it ain't got so many colors like, hey, look at me. Anyway, as you can see, we went up on Spalene. We got up into this we had this this weekly order block up here. We got up into the weekly order block. We got right there. We had this weekly order block. It came from over here, right? This is a weekly order. Let's go to the weekly calendar so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I know it might look kind of crazy when you're looking through all those candles and all of that right there, right? That's a weekly fair value gap. I'm sorry, it ain't got the orange line. I said weekly order block, but I need to learn my own coding, right? There's no orange line, so it's a weekly fair value gap right there. That's a weekly fair value gap. I'm glad I went up there because I've been saying the wrong thing. Now, we got up into the weekly fair value gap, and now we got, hold on, let me see something, because I got that marked as an order block, man. I got that marked as an order block. Do I just got the color wrong? Let me see if I got the color wrong. Because I got it marked as a weekly. No, I don't. I got it right. There you go. I'm looking at the wrong thing. See there? Y'all got me messing up. Stop letting me mess up on live internet. Right here. I'm looking at the wrong spot. This is where I'm supposed to be looking. Right there. That's the wick. Right here. That's the wick of the order block. This the entire order block. Because I said this wick area gonna be the most sensitive area to this order block right here. That's what I was saying. This wick area was gonna be the most sensitive area to this order block. So when we came up, there you go. Now we drop back down to the daily. That's where this is the order block over here. This is the bearish order block. This up close candle right there, weekly. Boom. Now I'm tracking. Okay, now that we get into that, we got the bearish order block. And then when you come right over here, we got this bearish order block on the daily. These two up close candles right here. The bottom up close candle is in the wick of the weekly order block, right? All of this up here is entailed into the weekly order block somewhere over there. I don't know exactly where it ends, right? But this probably end like over here somewhere, right? But this down close candle on August 22nd is inside the wick of that order block. Boom. So we came up, right? The high on the 12th was 41.11.73, right? That put us within the 41.11.73. That put us within the body, just inside the wick, of the daily order block right here. Let me draw it out so I can see it good for myself, right? So I'm gonna draw out the wick. See, boom, there you go. So the wick of the daily order block, we got into the wick of the daily order block, which is inside the wick of the weekly order block on yesterday. Payal, that's what we got to. So once we got there, right, we got the bad news, and the algos pushed us all the way down. All of the gap work that we was looking at, remember I said we had just set a new fair value gap right here. Let me change the color of this while I remember I said we had just made a new fair value gap. Let me put a different color in there so we can see it. We're gonna put blue, right? Remember yesterday I said we had just made a new fair value gap. Cause remember when I was talking, I said it wouldn't surprise me if we came up, maybe set a new high for Tuesday and then sold off and took care of the gap work to the downside. We had just made a new daily fair value gap right there. And I was like, I ain't gonna draw it because it's too much junk going on the screen, right? We already had a daily fair value gap right here in between what is that, 380, 398 and 402, right? And then we got this order block down here. We got a bullish order block down here between 390 and 390. Well, the wick go all the way up to I can't adjust it right now. So we're inside the wick. We closed, we dipped into the body, went about 50% way through the body, as you can see with these little dots on the side. That's halfway between the body. That's where the wick come down to. We go about 50% of the way through that order block today, and then we started pushing back up, and we closed just close to the open of the order block, right? That's where we moved to on Spalene today. So the algos use the news to come down and take care of, get the wax on for this, because we gap down into this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap between 39, 398 and 402, right? We gapped down, we pushed up to take care of the top piece that we had gapped into, and then we sold off and came all the way down, got the wax on there, kept pushing down, got into the order block, and then pushed back up. So right now, all of the gap work on the daily level has been taken care of above the, as of now, yearly low, right? The because that's, oh no, we still got a little bit down here. We still got a little bit of gap work down here below that. But for now, for the retest, we've taken care of all of the gap work for the retest. So now, you know, if you're in the mindset of trading order blocks, now that we've gotten into this order block, we got there and we stopped. Now tomorrow, you will look for your confirmation of your entry off of the order block. If you trade order blocks, tomorrow will be the day you say, okay, let's just imagine these are 15-minute candles for a second, right? Let's imagine these 15-minute candles for a second, right? Let's say you come down, set it, come back up on the 15-minute level. Boom, you coming down to the order block. Boom, you hit the order block. If you in the mindset of being aggressive, soon as you hit the order block, boom, you go. You know what I'm saying? You go long. If you're in the mindset of being aggressive, even there, Tim, today was a bearish day. I know that. But if you're in the mindset of trading order blocks and you trust the process and you think this order block going to do its job and you in the mindset of being aggressive, soon as you touch it on that 15-minute candle or that daily candle or the hourly candle, if you're an aggressive trader, soon as you get in there, boom, you fire, right? Stop loss is below the swing low right there, right? So now, boom, you fire your stop loss below. If you're not in the mindset of being an aggressive trader, right? Now that we hit it, this is a 15-minute candle in the mind frame. Boom, your next candle open up. Right now, post, we're at 394. Let's just say we open up at 394 tomorrow, because right now, post, we up just a little bit. So the next candle open up, boom, right there, right? How do you enter? What's your entry for longs, right? Your entry for, just say your entry for longs is when the next candle open up, you needed to trade back into a gap, or you needed to trade back in and run some liquidity, or whatever you needed to do on the next candle. Boom, take your entry and then go. So if you're a conservative nature, these daily candles. So now the day it hit it. So now the next day, you're looking for your setup. If you don't see your setup on that daily candle, right? The next day, you're looking for your setup, right? Just say tomorrow we set up and it start immediately pushing up, right? But your setup is once it touched this order block, you need for it to push up, then come back down to a fair value gap. So tomorrow we immediately push up, right? Then Thursday we push up a little bit, and then we leave a fair value gap there. Friday we start coming back down to the fair value gap. Then you'll probably go in there if that's your setup, looking at daily candles. Because if these was 15-minute candles, it would be the next candle, push up, 15 minutes later, push up, it left a fair value gap, 15 minutes later, start coming down into the fair value gap, and then boom, you fire. You just treat it the same way, but it's days. You got to wait days instead. Like boom, we got down here quick because of the news. We came all the way back down to this order block because of the news. Now, boom, you didn't hit the order block. Now what you do? Wait on your setup, right? If you was an aggressive trader today, when we got into this order block down here, you would have dropped down to the intraday time frames. You would have dropped down to the intraday time. Let's just say this 4-hour fair value gap right here was the order block. Boom, we hit the order block, right? Let's just say this right here was the order block, right? We hit the order block. Boom, we got in here, right? We coming down, we hit the order block, then we dip outside and we start pushing back up, right? So you start pushing back up. Okay, let's drop all the way down to the 1 minute so we get the meat and potatoes, right? Getting the meat and potatoes, come down, right? We push up, right? Get a breaking structure right there. Once we get the breaking structure, we coming back down. Got your fair value gap right there. You just hit it. Boom. Go in. There go your fair value gap after the breaking structure, right? Put your stop loss either here or down there. Boom. You in the trade. Now it's just consolidating because the day over. That's it. The day over. Now you in. You got in, you know what I'm saying, for your 1 month, 3 month, 2 week, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like no super long leap or nothing like that, because you know what I'm saying, we still need some more confirmation on this full rally before we start talking about leaps. But I just want to talk about today on like different ways of like approaching stuff if it's your trade and setup. Since the algos pushed us all the way down to a key point, I just want to break down, you know what I'm saying, little Timmy Rogers' way of thinking about how to get into the trade, how to get into it as an aggressive trader. By as soon as it touch it, you look for your entry on that day. And then as a non-aggressive trader, tomorrow you will start looking for your setup. If it don't give you your setup tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, then you'll start looking for your setup the next day, right? And then let's just say tomorrow it give you a setup. Now that you didn't hit this order block, tomorrow it give you a setup to go short. Okay, cool. You hit the order block tomorrow and say we sail through it right tomorrow, and then we come back up and test it from the bottom side, and it give you a sell signal. Get you some puts. If you feel like, okay, we like me, I probably wouldn't do that because how far we came today. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just gonna go from the close of yesterday. From the close of yesterday to the close of today, that's over 4%. So if we went down more tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, little Timmy Rogers ain't gonna be trying to play no puts in the short term because we done came so far. You see what I'm saying? Hey, see you bye. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my puts this morning when I was talking to you. I was trying to get my puts this morning when I missed it. But now that we've come that far, nah, I ain't interested in playing it no more. That's all I got for the price action recap, man. I just wanted to try to do a little something a little different to show how little Timmy Rogers would actually get into the trade, because it's one thing to, you know, point out all these different levels and tell people, hey, this the level I'm looking at. Hey, that's the level I'm looking at. But it's something different to actually sit down and say, hey, once it get to this level, if I'm an aggressive trader, this is what I do. If I'm a conservative trader, this is what I do. This is how I'll enter it. It's not advice. It's not saying you got to do it. I just like to share the way I see things in the hopes to that somebody would get something out of it. Man, my neck is hurting. I've been sitting funny. I was sitting funny. The way I was sitting just now, I got my neck hurting, man. Like my son said, that 50 hit me like a truck. Hey, I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, if anybody want to pull up and ask anything, the link is in the chat. Hey, let me see who in the chat. Oh, I see my sweet in the chat. Hey, baby, I was scrolling too fast. Where you at, girl? Oh, that's my mama. Hey, mama, how you doing? Oh, there go my sweetie. Hey, everybody. What time you getting off, baby? Text me. Let me know when you're getting off. The episode is called Happy Birthday 100. For real. For real. Happy birthday 100. 100 said every September 13th be bloody red. And that's on his birthday. And he took his birthday off and the market was bloody red. Happy birthday 100. Happy birthday to you. Today gonna be A-OK, cause we celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, 100. Today is your birthday. Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? What's going on, Omar? What's happening with you? Yep, 1 p.m. is the start of the afternoon. Yeah, I'm about to start coming in here early. I still be sleeping during that time most time though. What's up, Ramon? What's going on, Ramon? So that white on white, do anything to your man? Get off my 100 say appreciate the love. What's going on, Stacks? What's going? Stephen R. Is that Captain America? Is that you, Steve Rogers? Captain America, is that you? I don't know that name. Welcome. If it ain't your first time pulling up, I jollipies, but welcome. Welcome to the gang. You want to be part of, see Spidey back there? You want to be part of Spider Gang? Hit subscribe and hit like. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to pay nothing. We Millie Block on any block. What's up, Millie? What's going on, Millie? Think this was the worst day for Apple since 2020. I saw Apple. Yeah, I'm assuming Apple did horrible because the SPY was tanking. Let's go look at Apple. Yes, Apple candle look just like the SPY candle. Tanking. If Apple want to run this little bit of liquidity up under this swing low right here, we can push down a little bit tomorrow. We got a nice little order block right there on Apple. Let's use the whole wick since the wick not that big. Right? We got us a nice little order block right there on Apple. Let's say we came down to the order block, we kissed it, we pushed up, got into this fair value gap, pushed back down, right? Coming back down toward order block. We stopped just short of this low. If the algos want to stop there and take off, or if they want to come down back into the order block and run these sales stops, below that low and push back up, we can see a slight pullback tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And maybe take off. But if the algos want to stop right there, ain't nobody saying they got to move, nothing. Ain't nobody saying they got to go down. They could just ping out, take off on you anyway. But we'll see. We got PPI numbers tomorrow. Will the PPI numbers be trash like the CPI numbers were? I don't know. I just wait for the numbers to come out and react. You feel me? Man, I appreciate you, Sam B. I'm just a dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm just a dude. I don't know. He probably. I'm surprised he ain't on here. Beating on his chest after this red day. I told you what I told you. Shout out to homie Zay, man. Me and the homie Zay, we was talking a couple weeks ago. And when I tell y'all, I told the homie, I said, look here, I think we gonna pop at the beginning of the month, right? I said my base case is the low at August 2nd around 405, 406 or something like that. And I said my stretch goal, right, was the low of August 24th around 411, like 410, 411 or 411, 412, something like that, right? This was back at the beginning of the month. When the month first started out. So the beginning of the month, we was right here. This is where we was at. September the 1st. This is where we was at right here on September the 1st, right? We came up to 411.73 and dropped it like it's hot. I ain't got no crystal ball. I just read the price action, man. And for anybody who think I'm capping, don't nobody in the Spider Gang do it in hindsight, man. We don't do anything in hindsight. Let me show y'all for anybody who think we capping. We don't do nothing in hindsight in the Spider Gang. Get off my screen. Why is it going to my story? How do I get to my profile. There you go. Right there. Click right here. Let me pause this. Can y'all see? Can y'all make that out? If y'all can, let me see if I can blow it up some. It won't let me make it no bigger. It won't let me make it no bigger. It says, let me see, did I save it on my computer? No, I didn't. Can I save this on my computer? Can I save this picture? Can I save this picture? Well, let me save a picture. I can't say the picture. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says, I think September 1st at the top. If y'all can't see that right there, it says September 1st at the top right here. Thursday, September 1st at 12:07 p.m. I think the short pop was to 392. That's what he said to me. I said 392 question mark. We hit that today. I'm talking about a small pop for the beginning of the month to sell it off before consolidating ahead of FOMC. So what is your target then for the pop? 812 low around 404 to 406. Stretch goal 824 low around 411, 412. Right? September 1st at 12:07 p.m. Right? September 1st, right here at 12:07 p.m. sometime during that day. What do we do? Pop. 411.73. Drop. Why did I say we was going up there and doing that? Because we had this order block up here. We had this daily fair value gap right there. We had this order block right here. We got a bullish order block there. We got a bearish order block there. We got a fair value gap there. We got equilibrium. You got equilibrium for the retest right there in the exact same spot. That puts us back into a premium for the entire run up. So all of that stuff together is why on September 1st, I said this was my stretch goal of coming back down. This was my initial goal because that was right into this fair value gap, right? If they wanted to use the fair value gap as liquidity above these highs. And this was my stretch goal because it put us up here into this fair value gap, into this order block, into that order block to go back down. That's why I said that on this day, September the 1st, 2022 at 12:07 p.m. I don't have a crystal ball. I just read the price action. And as you see on the little thing, this ICT stuff, that means stuff, mama. I know my mama on here. This ITC stuff works. It works, people. Trust the process. Don't get FOMO. Don't chase. Read the price action. Have a plan for what you're going to do when it get there. If the algos make you miss the move like this morning, have a plan for what you're going to do after the algos move like we did this morning. We had a plan to come in on this fair value gap, but somebody, I ain't calling no names, here to learn and share that I'm pointing at, somebody made me miss my entry right there. That was my plan after the algos made me miss that. I didn't cry over spilled milk because you know what? I'm living to trade another day. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm saying I appreciate that to stuff that people saying in the chat. Hey, ain't nobody pulling up. Ain't nobody asking nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and call it. Again, happy birthday to 100. Happy birthday to 100. I appreciate that, Stacks. Run them likes up. Y'all run them likes up. They say the algos like the likes and the algo short to more people if you hit the like button. That's all I got, man. As always, as I like to end it by letting y'all know that ain't nobody promised tomorrow. So call your loved ones. If your parents still here, let them know that you love them. You know, I'm blessed enough to still have my mama. I lost my father in 2002. But My mama still here. If your parents still here, call them, let them know that you love them. If you got grown kids, call them, let them know that you love them. They might not pick up. My daughters don't pick up when I call them. They might text me back a week later. They might FaceTime me about it a day or two later, but they don't never pick up when I call them. So I just call them. They don't pick up. I just send them a text. Hey, daddy, love you. All right. If you got them little furry children, don't kiss them. Just tell them that you love them. Take them on a trip with you. Take them on a trip and put them up in a nice hotel, pet-friendly hotel. Put them up in a nice pet-friendly hotel, and while you go on vacation and celebrate your birthday. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the morning. What? How did you make? Because I was talking to y'all on the internet today. It wasn't you. So I ain't messing with the whole milk. Get off my live. Hey man, I see y'all in, let's say, I'm real late. ICT threw out 2,800 on Twitter today. Oh, y'all saw him post something about, like, he said, so he asked the question about how would the ES at, I think he said, how would the market at 2,800 affect your IRA? Y'all know how ICTB, when he be talking about he don't trust nothing about the system. He think the system gonna collapse and burn. So get it while you can get it. Y'all know ICT, he got a 10-4 hat this big. ICT got a 10-4 hat this big. He ain't all there, but he know how to trade. I tell you that. But yeah, I saw him post something about that. It's like his whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, you putting your faith in this system, you know what I'm saying, and you investing for the long term. And then what's that's gonna do to your portfolio if it fall that far and you don't have any control? Because his whole thing is you don't have control over the system, right? They can reprice the system to wherever they want the system to be. That's his whole thing. That's his whole 10-4 hat thing. No, that's cool it. That's cool to talk about the milk. I wasn't talking to you. That was cool to talk about the milk. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all got anything out of this, hit the like button. If you don't mind, share it with somebody if you think they might get something out of it. I try to do something a little bit different today and break down ideas about possible entries at significant price points, because the algos moved us back to a very significant price point today. So I'll see y'all in the morning with the overnight price action. Until then, give yourself a brain break. Gone.